Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Monday Night Wellness Stories. I'm Sherry Danzig, and delighted to have you all here. And we're here again to hear some great stories about Nikken Technologies. No particular theme tonight, so it's simply a favorite product or a new story that you love. These are all products that create a wellness home, a wellness environment where you can thrive in, just like plants do in a greenhouse. This is about creating a greenhouse, if you will, for us, for humans, and for our fur babies as well. Sometimes we hear those kind of stories. So we're going to kick it off with Paula. She's going to share a story.
Can you hear me?
Yes, indeed.
18 months ago, some of those trees are walnut trees, and I slipped and fell and wrecked my shoulder. And it took me 9 months to see a specialist, and he said, your injury is too old. Surgery is not going to improve the quality of your life. So I said, what do I do? He said, the only thing you can do is physio. So I was going to physio twice a week, and they have this system with pulleys that you use your non-injured hand to raise your injured hand, because I couldn't raise my hand more than this to curl my hair. Okay. And so with that pulley system, I ended up getting full range of motion. It's still not without discomfort, but I found that after physio, my arm was so fatigued and I was in such discomfort. I figured I had to do something. And what I did was I put the ring on my thumb and I put the bracelet on, and I could actually get through a physio session without those adverse side effects.
Wow. You wouldn't think so, that maybe I'm wearing one too. You wouldn't think that this could make such a difference, and some other part of your body, but we probably could all, many of us could hold up our hands and display our
I only bought it because sometimes when I do a lot of hand sewing, I get kind of like trigger finger, and that's what I bought it for. But then when I put it on my thumb, it made a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I take my rings off, these rings I take off every night, but I never take my Nikken magnetic ring off, because I took it off one time and then I couldn't find it. And then I went, oh, that's why I'm wearing the ring. So yeah, thank you. That's amazing. Love these products. Maggie, you're going to share. Maggie.
Yeah, I can actually share. Yeah, I can share the ring story too. I'm a musician. I play guitar, and I was getting such, because we have long jams. We would jam for 3 or 4 hours, and my thumb was getting so sore on my right hand from strumming. I bought the ring. I can strum away and not have any discomfort in that hand now. And so then I have one for the other side. I'm not sure. I just so, and I've actually sold these just by wearing them. I had one gal who just said, oh, that's so pretty. What is it? And I told her and did a little demo, and she bought it. And I went to visit a friend on my way to the Boss event in California in December, and she was having problems with stiffness in her fingers. And I said, well, just put this on and see, and she right away felt the energy. And I said, well, this is because I was staying at her place. This is your Airbnb fee. So it's great. And the other story I was going to talk about was with the pink collagen. That's the only thing I've changed in the last month and a half. And I have a sleep app that I use at night, and my sleep has been very, very good for a long time, and I didn't expect to see anything different, and it is consistently gotten better and better, and now it's consistently better, except for last night being the last day of the month. I was up too late, but it's really great to see that even when you're great, you can get greater.
I love it. Better, best, darn right, terrific.
Yep.
We're going to run out of, what's the word? What is it?
Superlatives.
Superlatives. We'll go with that one. We'll go with that. Thank you. That's awesome. And it makes sense when you think about it, because collagen is the main protein in the body, and protein kind of runs the muscles in our body. So kind of makes sense. It's
And the
your,
other thing I was thinking about, Sherry, just as you said that, was,
Mhm.
you know, in the past when people have gotten, say, most of the products and they didn't get the result they wanted, they sometimes miss the results that were happening because the body is so smart. It'll use the energy where it's needed most first, right?
Mhm.
So I'm still waiting for, you know, a smoother face. It's pretty smooth, but a smoother face would be nice. And yeah, I'm sure it'll come over time. But my body is doing what it believes is the best thing right now.
That's a really good point that you made, that sometimes people miss the results that are happening because they're looking for something else. And it's hard to be patient sometimes, you know, if you've been without the function of something, or you're struggling with something, or you're hurting, you know, you might, it's hard to be patient. So
Yep.
that's awesome. Okay, and last we're going to have Lynn share, please.
Oh, absolutely. It was just coincidental. I just started Pink Collagen about a week before our launch, which was March 9th. And I'm very fortunate one at this age that I don't have a lot of joint issues. So it's nothing for me to go up and down the stairs. And I don't recall doing anything unusual, but about 3 days before our launch, I had just a hard time going up the stairs with my left knee. It was so bad. I said, what's going on? I would take a step, both feet on one step to be able to go up. And that lasted about 3 days. And then all of a sudden it was gone. It was weird. It was just gone, like as if nothing happened. And the only thing that I can think of is I might have had some kind of a issue around, you know, between the joint and my kneecap. And the only thing that I was doing different, I started Pink Collagen. And for it to work in 3 days was just, I was just sort of flabbergasted and couldn't figure it out how quickly it did work. But it was that bad that I could not go up the stairs with just next step, and which was, you know, something that I've never had challenge with before.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, may we never run out of examples. May we never know all the things that we're preventing from using these technologies and living in a wellness environment, in a wellness home. So that's awesome. Okay, well, I think we'll keep this short and sweet unless somebody's got a story that they're dying to share. Otherwise, we'll call it a wrap and see you next Monday. Thanks, everybody.
I just did a rollout on a friend before I went on the call, and she couldn't believe how much her back feel better.
You can still do that. We can still use that magnetic roller and give people a fabulous gift. Awesome.